The robin's egg drill in close range. First off, what is close range? There are three ranges in boxing. The first range is the long range. Do you see how he can hit me with his jab? His arm is fully extended. Mid-range is maybe I slip the punch. You see how my head is right by his elbow. This is mid-range. Now close range is where what I call shoulder to shoulder. See, we're just kind of shoulder to shoulder sparring. This is what I consider close range. Now, understand that close range typically happens when there's an environmental barrier to push the man up against, meaning a ring, like you have the guy up against the ropes, or a fence. If you're in the UFC, you're in a UFC style cage, you have the guy up against the fence. In a typical classroom, in the typical gym, you're not always going to have these things. So I developed a drill called the Robin's Egg drill, where Lachlan has his forearms up. I'm going to put my forearm against his forearm, my left to his left. And we're going to pretend that we have a robin's egg in between my forearm and his forearm. Now, we can't crush the forearm or crush the robin's egg as I drive my forearm to his forearm and he pushes me back. We can't crush it, and we can't let the egg drop out. If Lachlan stays right there and I fall away from him, you see how the egg would drop out. We need to move around together. So both of us can lead, but you see how I keep my hand up and I keep my elbow to my body. And you see how I can also switch to this side here, and we do the robin's egg drill. Note how when we're in this position, a common mistake is just to have my arm far away. See how my hand is far away from my head? See how it's too easy for Lachlan to hit me with his right hand? I need to keep my hand close to my forehead. But a common mistake is to have my elbow far away from my torso. See how Lachlan can hit me to the body with his right. I got to keep my elbow close to my body. So what does it look like? I'm punching over just like this, okay? So horrible for your posture, but great for boxing. Here, my back is curled over and I'm controlling. I want to be the shortest man in the ring while I'm doing this drill. So Lachlan, once again, we're doing the robin's egg drill. So we can kind of hit each other a little bit. If I go for the headshot, I kind of got to back away with my head. Here we can switch sides, moving each other around, but we're not crushing the egg. We're not letting it fall away. See how the hand farthest away from Lachlan, I can actually drop that hand. Just like this, because why he can't hit me to the right side of my face, I can switch over like this, here. So time, awesome. So that's the robin's egg drill in close range.